Hey guys, Trav again.
This is Kid Dracula.
And this is the Skeleton Cave, aka the biggest roadblock on hard mode.
A very big roadblock on hard mode, certainly.
Yeah. In normal mode, it just has a few enemies. In hard mode, it has 1,000,000 enemies. Really, 1,000,000. I'm not joking. There's a ton of enemies.
There are certainly a lot of enemies. Those Dullahands aren't too much of a problem, I don't think.
Anyway, there's 3 guys here that you can't get. It's not really safe to get next to them. So this is how I used to kill them. Fortunately, Kid Dracula told me a better strategy, which is to use this zombie, which is a lot faster than killing them with the backfire of Illuminatio over and over. A lot faster.
You would think the zombie would just be a useless piece of shit, but
it's not.
it can help you out.
It's great. The zombie is great. For this level, I don't really use it anywhere else.
There's nowhere else to use it, but
yeah. Anyway, these guys are actually from the end of the game.
oh, I hate these guys.
Yeah, they're from the end.
Yeah, are these guys in normal mode?
I don't know if they're in normal mode in this area. I just know they're in the end of the game on normal and hard mode. Yeah, here is the trouble room. This is the trouble room.
If you like Rubis Forest.
Yeah, this is Rubis Forest 2, or 3 actually. Flying skeletons, these guys from the tutorial. If you get too close, they'll just hit you in the head. And the skeletons are just sometimes impossible to dodge. I got hit. Yeah, it's a really long section, and if I kept going left, I'd have to go through it again. So I'd rather just skip that for now. Well, I'm pretty sure the only thing over there is an HP up.
Yeah, it's an HP up, so that's useful if you're not playing on this challenge run. You can go in there and restore some health.
Well, you probably will lose the health on the way back.
Yeah.
There's so much. Anyway, here's the scariest enemy in the game. The actual scariest, the Skeleton Rex Dinos. Because they're impossible to jump over, and they have a lot of health, and they're crazy.
Yep.
Fortunately, there's only one here, but later there will be a couple. This quest called Old White Dragon, whatever it is, you don't really have to fight it. Anyway, here's a big fuck you, right here. Look at this. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, you can just drop down and die immediately.
Yeah, make sure you've got the zombie out, otherwise... Yeah, I don't know how I got through this without knowing about the zombie trick. I really don't.
I don't know how you would.
I have no idea. It's gonna take a while.
Just have to sit there and hit them with balls of light.
Yeah, I've got to save a few hearts, so I unfortunately can't use a glyph unit on these guys.
Well, luckily the boss at the end isn't too much of a challenge. So.
He's actually kind of difficult to get the no-hit on.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe if you're doing that.
Yeah.
It does go down pretty quickly, if I remember correctly.
And here's another fuck you in a second.
Oh, yeah.
It's gotta finagle the zombie off so I don't get shot instantly. Look at all these. This is actually the prime grinding location in hard mode. If you're into that,
well,
I'm not.
Isn't it like the next room over with all the skeleton friskies?
Nope, it's this room.
Oh, really?
Yep. This room is not in normal mode, so you can't grind there, but yeah.
So, how do you grind in level 1 hard mode since you don't have levels? Why don't you explain that?
Basically, whenever you kill a enemy... Well, actually, I'll explain that later because we've got something actually important coming up.
Okay.
One of the, crazy rooms. I don't have enough, juice for, 2 Scutum Glyph Unions, so I've gotta make a deal. These guys, there's 2 of them, and they're crazy.
And they're just right there in front of you.
You cannot jump over them.
Yep.
And don't have enough health to really get through them. Sometimes these guys will just run straight at you. Sometimes they are nice, like this time.
Well, I think
this is where it gets scary when they get really close.
I think generally when the game just has enemies run at you like that, you can stand in front of them for a little bit and bait them into attacking to slow them down. But
yeah.
because you don't want them to just trap you off against the wall. dead.
Yeah. Well, here's the boss, the Maneater. The strategy here is obvious for attacking. He is gigantic, and Luminatio hits him pretty much anywhere, so that's what you want to use.
I believe his tentacles recede when you hit them, so you need to be hitting them constantly so it's easier to dodge.
Yeah. He's also weak to light, because he's flashing red, I believe now. Yeah. Anyway, this guy shoots out a bunch of tiny projectiles that bounce around like this. And I think they'll kill me. I mean, I'm dodging all the hits anyway because I'm getting the metal, but in a normal case, they would kill you with this much health. This attack is actually really easy to dodge. It's a really easy tell. It's mostly just the bouncing, like, jacks flying around.
Yeah, those are a little unpredictable, so they can just fly into you.
Yeah. He has one other attack that he'll use with his tentacles. He's not really aiming it at me right now. He just aimed it in the ceiling, but he'll aim it at me eventually. Yeah. But the bouncing things are really the big worry here. You gotta pay attention to them.
It's not really...
You can just... Go ahead.
Not really all that much to this boss. Kinda simple compared to some other ones in the game.
Yeah. But he is somewhat difficult to no-hit. Most bosses in this game have a save point right before them, so getting the no-hit is like not irritating to me at least.
Oh, you made Alpus again, and you're not. Oh, you are skipping cutscene.
Yeah. Anyway, here is a guy. I don't care about him. I care about this. The best item. Look at this. Finally.
The best NPC, and you're just ignoring him.
Finally. Look at this. I'm so happy right now.
Double jumping is pretty great.
Double jumping means I can jump over everything, ever. And we're done here, I think. Yeah.
Well, you...
Later. No, we can't leave him behind. I wish we could, though.
I don't know what you have against this guy. He's great.
He is technically a villager, so we gotta save him. Yeah, whatever.
Pretty sure this guy's side quest just get you music records, which...
Yeah.
But he does have a great voice actor.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, I guess. I was watching a stream of that area, actually, and someone forgot a magical ticket and had to go all the way out back.
I had to do that the first time I played through it.
Chump.
It was terrible.
That is terrible.
It might be even harder going back than going forward.
Yeah.
Oh, the melody isn't
Oh my
coming to
god.
me.
Yeah.
The melody isn't coming to me.
Yeah, we're done with him. Don't need that guy. At all. But yeah, now that we have double jump, we can do a little bit of cleanup.
A lot of previously inaccessible areas.
Yeah, there are quite a few, and there's a lot of actually new content in these areas as opposed to just going through the same thing.
So,
of course, you got to go back through a bit of the same first. Yeah,
okay,
this
cool.
guy, holy crap.
This guy will murder you.
Yeah.
It's another
Why
in-game
to jump
enemy
over?
that they just stick here to mess with you.
Is he not in normal mode? I thought he was.
I think he is in normal mode, but they still just put him there to mess with you because he's incredibly deadly.
That he is. You can actually get over here early with some damage boosting, but I don't have enough health for that. It's really hard to do too.
Yeah, I've tried to do damage boosting in this game, but I can never manage to do it right.
Yeah.
If you remember, these spiders are the deadliest enemy, so have to be very careful here.
You can... Oh, that guy just zipped. Look at that. You can pretty much go over all the spiders in this area, thankfully.
So what are we going through here for?
First we're gonna grab a glyph in this area, or a couple glyphs actually. One very important one that I won't use that much, but I'm getting it anyway. And then we'll come back later for a villager.
Isn't the Yeti around here too? That one side quest?
Yes. Well, yeah. And there's this item. I guess I didn't want it.
There's the
There's. I don't think that was an HP up or at hard up, so I don't know why I didn't get that. Whatever. I'm pretty sure it's some kind of mask.
Rondo is very useful. Does a lot of damage.
And hits multiple times. Great. It's really good for these guys.
I don't know how else you would hit these guys.
Jump over them.
These guys aren't really much of a problem. You just have to sit there and kill them with Rondo.
Or you can just jump over or kill them. Yeah, there we go. Money, money. And here is a great glyph.
The best glyph for this part of the game, definitely.
Yes.
As soon as this guy will cast it,
I think he just wants to chase me.
he knows what you're up to. And there he goes.
Ignis is amazing. I didn't know it was amazing until like the last time I played this game. So I went through level 1 hard mode without it once. That was a mistake.
So what is so amazing about it then?
It hits 3 times and does a lot of damage.
So on big enemies, for example, like that but Goliath boss, you can just use that on him and do a shit ton of damage. So,
Yeah. And here's Numa, which I like a lot, but isn't really that great.
and it is a pain in the ass to get because you have to position yourself perfectly and time your absorption so you don't blow off. Try to manage to do that.
Alright, next, I think we're going to, well, let's see.
Let's find out.
Yeah, we're gonna go grab Cubis
Cubis is
from the Monastery.
pretty good. But on,
It's very useful for enemies that are weak to it, of course.
yeah, it's similar to Torpor where it just freezes them, so it is useful on some stronger enemies like I believe Lizardmen.
Yeah, well, both types of Lizardmen are weak to stone. And the Monastery is quite a bit easier with Ignis and Grondo.
Definitely a lot easier than the first time you came through here.
But still, I think I am going to get my butt kicked on the way up.
These bats are a huge problem for me. I still don't know how to dodge them well.
Oh.
And apparently neither does Trav.
Oh. Jeez. Get out of here. But we're gonna go on a path that we didn't take last time. Reason we waited until now isn't because of double jump. Well, it's partly because of double jump, but it's mostly because Ignis makes getting this glyph a lot easier than it would be otherwise.
I think you can get it with the like axe glyph union if you're like really lucky.
Yeah,
and time it perfectly. It's kind
you
of
can get it
tedious.
early. I'm gonna show that off in a separate video.
Alright.
You can get it the first time you come to the monastery.
But you don't really need it then anyway. So,
It's fun.
but
I mean, I would use it. I think Invisible Men might be weak to it.
there's a showcasing stomping on enemies, which is pretty neat.
Yep.
Didn't even know you could do that until like the 3rd time I played this game.
How?
Oh, I just never thought
There's
about
a
it.
cat. That chest is an HP up, of course. Can't take that. But yeah, this glyph is hidden behind all these blocks. You can't cast Ignis Union in the air, so you have to do it on the ground and absorb it. If you destroy all of these blocks, which takes absolutely forever, you get a ring. But a ring that requires quite a bit of, like, well, I wouldn't say grinding, but just like time.
It's very annoying trying to get that. Do you remember what the ring does? Because
Yeah, it boosts your stats based on, I think, like time played.
oh.
Come back again.
So if you
There's
spend
magic
like
spells.
hours grinding, then that's one of the ideal rings then, huh?
Sure. We're gonna go grab a villager
Those are
from this area.
up there.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember what was up there, but
The second most useless villager.
is it the chef?
Behind the potion man.
Just ignoring this
Yeah.
guy, I guess.
Just
Time for
jump.
him.
Don't have time for anything. We gotta get out of here. Double jumping makes moving around so easy.
You need double jump to get up here, 'cause you can't jump high enough.
You can, but it's a lot easier to double jump.
I can't imagine trying to do this without double jump.
I've done it, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, there we go. The tower ring, I'm pretty sure that's not very good, but I don't remember what it does.
It like, I think it stops your like back or like knockback on you,
Huh.
maybe,
Maybe.
which isn't necessarily good.
Well, it's definitely not good for you, since getting hit would be death.
Yeah.
And so, why are we going back here again?
I just wanted to show off something crazy that they do on hard mode with this
Oh.
glyph down here that I skipped.
So that's...
Like, this is like insane to dodge.
Oh, is it faster on hard mode?
Oh yeah,
Really?
it is a lot faster.
Well, it's harder than this is getting Umbra.
Well, that's gonna be in a while. I think I didn't even get hit when I did that. So, oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is pretty difficult. Takes a lot of tries to get that down.
And the glyph over here is useless anyway, so
It is.
it is very bad.
It's worse than the regular lightning glyph, I think. So.
Well, I think what happened is they misnamed those.
Oh, do you think so?
Yeah. Because you get this like way earlier than the other Vol glyph. Anyway, finally we're gonna go grab a villager.
Yeah, you built yes. So you skipped this villager last time.
Yeah.
So I don't
I
think you need to necessarily backtrack to get her. You can get her the first time. It's just easier to go back later.
Yeah, because there's a oh god. See, I showed off the spider. There you go. You asked for it.
Poison is pretty bad in this game. I think it means you take more damage, doesn't it?
I believe so.
In addition
But
to
yeah,
being
because
poisoned.
because there's a teleporter down here, we can just go straight to where we were when we got Numa and Ignis. And I think Ignis might kill these guys a little faster, but I think I'm just gonna jump over them.
Well, Rondo like follows them across the entire screen, so that's usually the best thing to use.
A couple more of these guys, we don't need them anymore, so yeah. Oh god.
Oh, this.
Oh god.
Spiders.
Yeah, let's see.
Be very careful. Not even gonna bother.
Of course not, those guys are way too annoying.
I think there's some items hidden in the walls. Yeah, there you go.
Of course. I think I'd missed that.
That's for the gym side quest, which gets you, I believe, some earrings that are usually pretty good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I did not get those earrings when I needed them.
No.
So the next video is longer than it should be.
How unprofessional.
Yeah, it's very unprofessional. The next two bosses took a little bit longer than they should have because I missed out on those. Anyway, here's the prime money grinding spot in the game. You just bounce on that over and over for money. Have fun with that. I'm not.
That sounds
for
like
hours.
a lot of fun.
For hours. No, we're not doing that.
You boost your playtime up for the playtime ring.
No, god.
This is a decent villager. You get just money from doing this quest, don't you?
Yep.
So.
Not useful for me because I'm just selling all the useless rings that I get.
Well.
But yeah, that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching.
See you guys
Next
later.
time, gonna go through 2 areas again. Later.